Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Donal here. If you are new, of course, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications to be the first to know when these beautiful recipe videos land your way. Today I am bringing you ultimate comfort food, and it comes in the form of my best meatballs served alongside a silky smooth vodka pasta sauce stirred through freshly cooked penne pasta, and it's all served up with some buttery garlic bread. This is going to be epic, so if you want all the details on the recipe, I will leave a link in the description box below. But now, let's get cooking. Right, the first step is to prep the garlic bread. So to a bowl of softened butter, I'm adding some finely grated garlic and a pinch of dried oregano. Then using a fork, just mash that up until it's nice and smooth. Spread it all over the slices of sourdough baguette. Then I'm gonna leave that aside, and it's pretty much ready to go under a hot grill just as soon as I'm ready to serve. Now it's time to talk about the meatballs. This meatball recipe actually comes from my best baked meatball recipe, which is pretty spectacular. If you haven't tried it, you must go and check them out. But it results in the most gorgeous, tender meatballs full of flavor. To make them, you're gonna add breadcrumbs to a 50-50 mix of minced or ground pork and beef. Then it's in with some grated parmesan cheese, some sliced pancetta, buttermilk, which will keep these meatballs super tender, some chopped onion, roughly chopped parsley, 1 egg, and some finely grated garlic. You're gonna mix all that up and then form generously sized meatballs and place them out on a baking tray. Add a little oil in a hot frying pan and then add the meatballs in small batches to get a nice even golden brown color all over. Transfer them out onto a plate lined with some kitchen paper. And once you have all the meatballs browned, you're gonna add some butter into that hot pan with all those beautiful meat juices. Once it's melted and bubbling, add in some chopped onion and some more pancetta. Now, the secret to this next level vodka penne is andouille, which is basically a spreadable, spiced Italian sausage, and it just adds a lovely smokiness, sweetness, and a real great depth to this sauce. Add the andouille to the pan with the onion and pancetta, and you're gonna fry that until the onions are just softened. Now, we need to talk about the vodka in this dish. There will be a lot of people out there who don't want to add it, but I really urge you to try it because it adds a really great depth and it actually helps to bring out the flavor and the sweetness of the cream and the tomatoes, which we're gonna add in next. So, we're gonna add the vodka to the pan, followed by the cream and then the tomato paste or tomato puree. You're gonna give it all a good stir and bring it to a nice, steady simmer. Now it's time to bring this all together. So add in the cooked meatballs and get them completely coated in the sauce. Add in some freshly cooked penne pasta and stir it through. Tear in some basil leaves and then sprinkle generously with some parmesan cheese. We're gonna serve it all up with those parmesan shavings, and of course, do not forget about that freshly toasted garlic bread right along the side. How good does that look? It is proper comfort food, and I can promise you one thing, it is a total crowd pleaser, so maybe it's a good one to serve up for family and friends the next time they're coming around. If you want the full recipe, I will leave a link in the description box below where you can get all the recipe details. Leave me a comment letting me know if this is your comfort food or whether you have a particular comfort food dish I need to recreate right here on this channel. And until then, my friends, I'm gonna sign off and say goodbye, enjoy this recipe, and I'll see you soon.